Hi, my name is Haley Reim. Not only is the South known for bluebell and chicken fried steak, but it is noted especially for pride as well. This pride is often captured in essence by the Confederate flag. According to Reuters News, for many, the Confederate flag has been a symbol for the heritage and pride of the South, but for others it is a hated symbol of slavery and racism. As college students, our generation has the duty to remain informed and aware of the situations involving recent news, such as the Confederate flag. And on July 10th, the flag was voted to be taken down officially in South Carolina. This started in 1861 when South Carolina became the first state to secede from the Union, and taking the Confederate flag as the battle symbol to the Civil War. In 1961, 100 years later, the flag was raised at the South Carolina Capitol in Columbia for the 100-year anniversary of the Civil War. Since then, there have been many protests, and this includes the Heritage Act in 2000, which took the flag down from the Capitol roof and placed it next to a soldier's memorial on the Capitol grounds. In recent news, there was a shooting in South Carolina in Charleston at the Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church by 21-year-old Dylan Roof. He sat in on a Bible study and killed 9 African Americans. After that, there was a picture of him that was released of him holding a gun and the Confederate flag, which he revered as a symbol of white supremacy. So after that, lawmakers saw the need for the flag to be taken down and called for a review. On June 18th, on June 18th was the day after the shooting. And the American and South Carolinian flags were lowered to half-staff, but the Confederate flag was not. And conservative politicians, which typically defended the Confederate flag, at that point did see the need for the flag to be taken down. So on July 8th, it was passed through legislature in the House and the Senate for the flag to be taken down. And on July 9th, the next day, Governor Nikki Haley, who was a strong supporter of removal, signed that bill into law. The next morning, on July 10th, there was a brief ceremony with no remarks, but cheering and emotion were seen throughout the Capitol as the Confederate flag was taken down. After it was taken down, it was placed in the South Carolina Confederate Relic Room and Military Museum. Since its removal, there have been many different sentiments and controversies in the U.S. have been brought to light, in addition to only the Confederate flag. According to Newseum, the Mississippi lawmakers say that they will introduce legislation to remove the Confederate symbol from their state flag. Additionally, the Washington Redskins racial controversy has come to light, and in South Carolina, the NCAA championship level events were prohibited starting in 2001 because it was a state where the Confederate flag was predominantly flown. But since its removal, they can now host these events. And additionally, Walmart and Amazon and other retailers have taken the products off their shelves, and license plates are not available with the Confederate flag symbol. According to CNN, daughter of Reverend Daniel Simmons of the Emmanuel Church stated, "The flag is definitely a symbol of division, but taking down the flag or even doing more with gun control isn't enough to change the hearts of men." So with this being said, the Confederate flag has long experienced many troubles, but will still remain as a memory of many.